you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review. Today we are taking a look at the Valaverse Action Force Sgt. Slaughter. So I feel like I ordered this figure, or pre-ordered it, such a long time ago. I pre-ordered it on Big Bad Toy Store, and I feel like it just kept getting delayed and getting delayed. It's been over a year, and I happened just to see that these were in stock at Dorkside Toys, so I hopped on it. I was really excited to get it. I was getting tired of the wait, to be honest. It was kind of dragging a little too long, but you know what? I saw it came in stock. So let me try this out. Kind of want to see how these Valaverse figures are. I do have a small collection of G.I. Joe classified figures, so kind of want to see how it's scaled up and stacked up with them. There is a Series 2 version of him with a tank top coming out, which is one I kind of prefer. But you know what? It's Sgt. Slaughter. I'm happy to have it in my collection. So let's kind of take a look at the packaging, since this is the first Valaverse figure I had. Got Action Force on the front with Sgt. Slaughter with their logo. On the top, Action Force. Get the nice image of Sarge on the side here. Looks really nice. Take a look at the back. It looks very like old school G.I. Joe-esque. Adjust the camera real quick so you can see. Got the other figures that are in the wave. Personally, I don't know if I'm going to be jumping all over the Valaverse figures. I kind of just want Sarge. I think that's a lot of people. See, you know, how he can display with the G.I. Joe classified line. And take a look at the other side. You got the Action Force logo. But enough talk. Let's crack this guy out of the package and see what they're all about. All right, here we go. So take a look at Sarge out of the packaging. He does come with a bunch of interchangeable hands, and we will go through them real quick. I don't know if these are kind of like hands that he'd have over his like pistol while it's in the holster or what, but they're kind of like open gesture hands. Kind of different. Never really seen him pose, or kind of look slanted. But those are those hands. You get two fisted hands. You get two trigger hands. Put the gun in either or. And you get one pointing hand, which you know I'm going to be displaying it with this for sure. You also do get the revolver. And a nice big knife. Some nice detail into both of these, actually. Nice painted silver, realistic. And I get the kind of vibe that Valaverse is going for. You kind of want to make it more for, I guess, adult geared, like soldiers. Kind of something like the G.I. Joe line is kind of doing. I mean, you know, like they come with weapons that are painted green. I don't think you're going to be getting that from Valaverse. They're going to be a little more premium. And this figure did cost more money. This was a $31.99 figure versus the $20 or $25 now that the increase of the classified line. But these weapons look really nice and premium. Trying to make it a little more realistic, I think, is the vibe they're going for. You also do get this beautiful stand. I wish more lines would include this. Stands are, for a collector, definitely very important. Like my WWE and Mattel figures, every single figure has a stand. There's not one that doesn't, because they just topple over. I'm waiting for the Jazzwares figures to kind of introduce theirs, but very nice that they include this Action Force stand. Very premium, very nice details to it, the metal. I really do like that. And take a look at the weapons. They do port into the holster. Got the knife, looks really nice. And the gun, let's see how this works, so I don't mess this up on camera. I'm assuming that's how it works. They kind of snap in there. Looks like that's how it would snap in. Doesn't look like it would come out. Pretty nice, not too bad. And I guess that's where these hands, like I was saying before, maybe you can kind of have it like holding it on the holster. Sarge also does come with his removable hat, which was off in the packaging. I don't know if that was supposed to be the case or not, but he does have the hat. Very iconic look to him. And looking at the gear, he does have the green vest with a tank underneath. Whoops, there goes the gun. You can see the nice detailing. And so it is painted underneath. If you see the skin tone area, it's painted green. So if you wanted to remove the vest, that's not really going to work, unfortunately. But take a look at the scan. Got a nice smug look for Sarge. Look at that chin, man. Oh, that's awesome. Looks really nice. Great detail. I got like the lines on the vest, the tank top. Looks really good. You got the pockets on the vest. The detailing on the sleeves of the jacket. There is a space for a peg hole, which is weird. There's no backpack here, so I don't know why they would include that or why they would leave that as is. Taking a look at his camo pants. He's got the belt sculpted. Looks really nice. Nice paint applications on these guys. It looks really good. The holsters do actually move. I feel like you probably could remove it if you don't want them on there. Take a look at the boots. They're just plain black. And let's jump into articulation. So the arms, a little snug. So you do get the butterfly joint. Arms go fully out. They do fully rotate. You do have double jointed elbows. You get wrist rotation. It looks like there is a hinge, but again, it is very stiff, but the wrists do move. Head fully rotates. Looks up about that much. Good amount down, looks really nice. He does have a swivel with a diaphragm joint. He's got some waist articulation. A little snug, like I said, but really nice. Let's go with this leg, since the gun actually did fall out. The legs don't go too far up. You guys can see that. They don't really go too far back. He does have double jointed knees. There is a thigh cut as well. A lot of articulation with these guys. But I will say the joints are really stiff. Just be careful. There is a boot cut rotation. Foot goes down. And is there ankle pivot? There is ankle pivot. Looks really nice. Pretty solid articulation on this figure. I'm very happy with it. And again, once the joints kind of like loosen up, once you start to pose these figures, it should be pretty easy, but looks pretty nice. No complaints here. Let's come back and we'll get into some figure comparisons. And I almost screwed this up. So I didn't realize, and I was thinking as I was jumping to comparisons, like he doesn't come with sunglasses. These were taped to the box. I almost missed them. He does come with a pair of silver sunglasses with a black tint to it. And we're going to put that on Sarge right now so you can see how it looks. I thought I was going crazy. I was like, I thought he had a pair of sunglasses. That would have sucked if I threw him out. But that's Sarge with the glasses. Seems to sit not too bad. They're a little loose. I wonder how that's going to hold up with the hat on. If we can get it. Not too bad. I mean, there's a little play with it. You got to be careful. But it seems to sit pretty decent. Let's see if we can adjust it ever so slightly. There we go. That looks pretty nice, man. So that's Sarge with the glasses. Now we'll jump to comparisons. Starting off our comparison, so we do have a few different Mattel WWE Sergeant Slaughters. We have the Elite 89 on the left, the Turncoat Slaughter. And we also have the Hall of Fame figure on the right. You can see how much bigger the Mattel figures are than the Valaverse figures. A lot bigger, to be honest. We also have the WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition Sergeant Slaughter, one of my favorite figures in my collection. And again, you can see how much bigger these figures are than the Valaverse figure. And here we have one last quick look at all the Sergeant Slaughters side by side for comparison's sake. And here's one a lot of you guys want to see. How does a Sarge stack up with some G.I. Joe classified figures? So on the left, we have Duke, and on the right, we have Roadblock. Next up, we have Flint on the left and Scarlet on the right. And moving on to some Cobra figures, we have Major Blood on the left, and we have Destro on the right. Additionally, on the left, we have the Baroness, and on the right, we have Cobra Commander. And before we wrap up here, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys checking out my reviews. But as far as the Sergeant Slaughter figure goes, you know what? It is really nice. No real complaints here. I mean, obviously, it is a little more premium than your G.I. Joe classified figures. But let's be honest, you get better paint applications with the weapons. You get a shit ton more accessories. You get the stand that he comes with. So I think for the extra price, it definitely is worth it. And he seems to fit pretty well with the classified line. The only real complaint I had was the tightness of the joints. I feel like they didn't feel like they were going to snap, but definitely very difficult to kind of get them into some poses. I think kind of just moving the joints will help loosen that. The hands, when I first tried to palm out just to get these interchangeable hands in, were a pain in the ass. I just kind of ran them under a hairdryer and they popped out no problem. So definitely heat them. It'll make your life a lot easier. But all in all, I really like this figure. It comes with so many great options, so many great accessories. And, you know, I probably will be grabbing the Series 2 Sarge, which is set to drop in spring of next year. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this quick review. I'll catch you guys on the next one.